Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a three-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set and towing the slab, Tobias Myers.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Okay.
3-2 now. In the air on the infield. Lindor retired, and there's one down. Here's the Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out to center. Settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now the lefty puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's William Contreras. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next offering is in for a strike.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. That one to first. The dive, he's got it. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
And now the count is even.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Here's the 2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Zips it to first. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, Gary.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. The pitch. And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. There's a strike at the knees. 2 outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Starling Marte up to hit. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air out to center. On the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. And the pitch. Into center. On his way over. He's got it. 2 down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. They go back to back. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The 2-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. Chourio sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. A line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Down to third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Up the middle, Lindor. On to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. So the batting order turns over. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Decisive third game of the wild card round. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Ball to strike. That's to third. Ortiz slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Bounce to the left side. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Starling Marte. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So they're at the corners now. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to the pitch. And they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Willie Adames stands in. Fouled off. He was late.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in game 3. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Marte makes the catch, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Contreras around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now a 2-run game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man at second. Got it by him for the K. And now the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And out of here. And we're level. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. The 1-1. Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. That ends the frame, but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Two and one now. Out towards right center field. Perkins under this one. They got it for out number 2.
Up next to the net, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum.
Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Mets go down quickly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Turang. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Turang over at second. Chourio on at first with nobody out. Base hit! And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. William Contreras will hit next. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor. Quick feed to second for long, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Willie Adames now at the plate. And a payoff pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte grabs it on the run. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Right-hander kick steals. And a count 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. Long gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go-ahead run on base. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's now 5-4. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-4.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. We're at a second, not in time. He's there easily. And now it's Frankie Lindor. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. Ground ball up the middle. Adames. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 12, Reese Hoskins.
Here's a big power threat. Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. In the air, center field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at first, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Vientos at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hits and misses. That's a strikeout. Mets strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Ryan Stanek gets the ball now.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
The Brewers trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of.
There goes the runner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The Mets leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And the pitch. Line drive. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Tyrone Taylor. And a swing and a miss. And that one popped to short. In position. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Francisco Alvarez.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Moving under this one. Out number 2.
Now that Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Two outs. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. And that one hammered. That ball's carried. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. The Mets leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the righty deals. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. That one ripped left field. That's back. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 7-5.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. This one in the air right field. Marte moves under it. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. DL Hall. Down the number 2 hitter.
Leading off the net, The second baseman,
And here it comes. The other way. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Chourio makes the play. One away.
now down. First baseman,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. Fraley flashes the leather on the running catch. Man at first, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The pitch. Back up the, oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sal Fraley digs in now.
the right field.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the grab, one down.
Third baseman, number 3.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. One down, base is empty. Slice to right. Marte hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. It's 7-6.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Rips one to right. Ball game. The New York Mets are headed to the National League Division Series. So the New York Mets take game 3 and are on to the Division Series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end.